Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. I'm just getting enough of the Draconium and the Awakened Draconium for the tier 8. So we need 786, which is 12 stacks of Draconium, 378 Awakened Draconium. That is like just under six stacks. So I think I have enough. Now go here, let's deactivate this. And wonder if probably gonna have to, yeah, because this has to be all replaced with I just realized I'm gonna have to break some of this down because it doesn't use any redstone. So rid of all that. And yeah, apparently if you hit this assemble core, if you have all the items in your inventory, it will do it for you. So we try that. Does that work on these two? It does. All right, so I'll get out of the way. And there it goes. Yeah, that's that's much easier than the way I was doing it. That's really fun to watch, though. So there we go, and then it would cover it all up with Awakened Draconium, but we can see how absolutely big the tier 8 energy core is. Once it's done with that, yeah, there it goes. Now it's starting to cover it up with the Awakened Draconium. It's a little laggy while it's doing that. Not too bad, though. I'll just kind of wait for it to finish. And we're almost done. There we go. Got the tier 8. Yep. So let's activate it. And there we go. There is the tier 8 reactor. Now, obviously, it has a absolutely massive amount of RF. Maybe we will start filling it up with creative. I'm sure we'll get creative generators sooner than later, but yeah, I just figured let's just get that crafted up and filled up. Obviously, we only have the, where are the, like, oh, it's over here. I thought they were on this side. I swore I put them on that side, but yeah, I just have the 2 solar panels. I could add much more if I want, but like I said, doesn't really matter. Now we can start transferring this to other areas if we want. I don't know the range on these, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Probably want to... Let me think. I'll probably do... Let's do one, like, kind of underneath. Throw that all in there. I have a lot of Awakened Draconium. I forgot I had it running, actually. And, which is fine, because we're going to need lots, but that's why... we're probably going to have to set up a dedicated one for those. So energy core, energy pylon, right? We need more pylons. There we go. And let's see, I'll probably need an angel block, but I think we'll do one maybe directly underneath, I'm thinking. Let's do that. Throw that away. Is this center? I don't know if that's actually direct center. Yeah. Sure, why not? We'll pretend that this is direct center. So that glass on top. Is it empty hand? Shift. There you go. You right click on the ball, that's right. So as we can see, that's like the core, and then we're exporting, whereas that is importing. So that will kind of be my export. So we might as well get the Draconic stuff, I think. To get this, we will need that though. I upgraded to Draconic, didn't we? Yes, we did. It's kind of funny because we're doing kind of similar things in both series at the moment, so I'm getting a little... I get them confused a bit of what we have finished. All right, I think we'll craft some of those up. And what I'm thinking is, these only have I can't remember how many you can attach, but I'm stuck in the thing. We look at these, links 1 of 3, so we can only attach like 3 things to that, but we can use a relay crystal. Or is it the wireless? I can't remember which one it was. Is it the wireless one? But basically we can send that to one, and that one has a lot more connections. I think it's like 12 or 16. What I'm thinking is we'll output it into the relay crystal. Trying to remember which. I could look in the book, which I just put away. But it's the relay that has. Isn't that the one that has? I remember. Yes, I remember the wireless. All right. So what I can do with the wireless is you feed it into the wireless, and then you can feed the wireless directly into the machines that need it. That's right. I remember now. Whereas the input-output has to go directly on the thing. So, yeah, that's right. So let me get to that craft up. Also, I have gone ahead and crafted up 60 more. I don't need 60 more because we are not, if we remember, it's 3 to 1 and then 3 to 1, 3 to 1. So obviously we need less and less of these, but I just kind of like matched them because I figured maybe, I don't know, are we going to expand this? Will I craft up more of those? Who knows? So I just figured, why not just make them all the same? So I do have one crafting up the 4th degree over here. And also, thank you for the comment on the crafters. I actually didn't realize I have it in slow mode. I thought you click this to turn it into slow mode, but if we turn that off in fast mode, it is crazy fast. So I actually don't need 2 sets of these. Yeah, that's like super fast. I don't need that much though, so we'll just do that. We'll leave it. But probably when these empty, I don't know. I just feel weird like wasting all this AMC, so I'll just leave it here. It's not harming anything. But yeah, slow mode, fast mode. I didn't realize I had it. I thought I had it in fast mode, and that turned it in. So, yeah. Anyway, so that is our ingots. We're slowly going through these too. So eventually we'll have 0, 0, 0, and then this will be the 4th will be like the lowest ingot we have, I think. So I think I will just leave this stuff here. I'm debating, just in case we need a lower tier ingot at some point. I'm gonna leave that there. But all right, let me get some of this Draconic stuff crafted up here, and maybe some more of the quantum things. These are crazy expensive, and you just need so many of them. But look at that. We got how many do we need of the 4th? No, we don't have enough. So we need about what, 2,800, 2,900 for 9 of them. So yeah, let me just we'll come back in a little bit. And we're back. I've crafted up 4, but I think we're going to move this up top, connect it directly to the thing, because the faster you supply it with power, the faster the things go. I think you can even tick accelerate it too if you really want to. If we're crafting up like thousands at a time, then yeah, I would do that. All right, I'm not gonna. I'll do that later. But this is all gonna get cleaned up and just thrown in. Yeah, for EMC. I'm also starting to clean out all the patterns. So these all have EMC now, so I can get rid of those. I'll never have to do that again. And I needed room in the assemblers, so I figured why not just start clearing out stuff that we don't need anymore. Yeah, it just makes the base a bit more organized and less cluttered. Less cluttered. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so I want to connect this directly to the thing. So I think you can get 2 from that. So technically we would need 9. But I think if we do, first of all, we need at least one of those to connect to that. So we'll do that, and then I can do a wireless. These do have a limit. So I think the absolute fastest would be to relay into a input-output crystal on each fusion thing. Obviously, I don't have enough to do that, so we're just going to set this up. And I just realized that crystal binder was in there. Oh boy, where are we putting this? Man, this this place actually. These have EMC. This can all go, actually. I just realized that as I was... Yeah, these each have things, and we don't use it for anything else. We just use it for these things. I can actually break this multi-block down. I'm like, is that where we want to put this? I was thinking, how about more over... Man, I just need a bit of room. Okay, I think I'm just... I keep saying, I'm like, okay, we're gonna rearrange this, but... Yeah, actually, I think I am gonna break this down and maybe... Okay, no, I lied. We'll put it over here. Let me get this... Let me figure out where I want to put this, and we'll come back. Alright, I decided I am going to put it over here, because most of this stuff is all going to go. Like all these tables can be just thrown in EMC, and all this stuff can go. So this is going to get cleared out a bit over here. But basically what I'm thinking is if we do... Yes, let's throw that on the ground, even though I don't even really need that anymore. Put that under there. And then we do like... Yes. Can never remember. Input. I think it's input. So you input into this. Is that... Or... I don't know. We'll try. But I'm going to put the... Eventually we're going to get... It'll be a relay. But until I can craft up 8 relays or 9 relays, we're just going to put a wireless. So basically, I'm going to use this to craft up. And then I'm going to switch it almost immediately. So let's see. So, go. And that should fill up if I have it right. Yes. So what did I do? I did input. Yeah. And then we can shift right click that, and then connect it to all of those. So that is what the wireless does. That lets you connect to different things. A relay, you can't connect to machines. A relay will let you connect to other ones of those. But yeah, so these are inactive. We want active. And we will add these. And we'll see if this actually works, if I did this right. So 4 of those in there, yes. All right, it is connecting. There we go. But like I said, I want to replace that with a relay. We can see we connect 16. You can connect 16 of those things if you want. So like inputs, outputs. Actually, is that what I want? Maybe I can, well, that can connect to 16 links. Maybe we can do that like that. But anyway, there we go. So basically, really matter. I'm thinking, I'm like, the only thing it is because these have an internal buffer as well. So actually, you know what? I don't know if that actually matters. I think that'll work. Because it's basically gonna be the same thing, wouldn't it? Unless the wire, does the relay have like a much larger input? No, it has the same size. All right, so I think that'll be fine, I think. I mean, it was relatively fast. All right, moving on. I think we have enough of the thing for 4 of them. Yep, we have enough of that. So let me, yep, I guess craft this up and we'll come back in a little while. Okay, I got the quantum compressors crafting up, but I figured I would start cleaning up the base. So that is gone. And then just a couple more things here. This is producing the uranium that we need. So I figured let's throw these in there. Speed that up a little bit. We're going to upgrade our power here to all these. Just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, 64 I'm pretty sure is the largest amount. It's a bit weird this one has EMC, that one doesn't. Sure why. But the obsidian, yeah. Is it the quartz? Apparently that doesn't have a recipe. Maybe that's what it is. But while that is doing that, I am also crafting up the last empowered thing we need here. So this is the Crystallized Seeds. There we go, just learning that. I learned the other 2, so now we have that. So we have empowered, crystallized, and canola, because you do need the empowered canola for, I think, chaos blanks or something. Yeah, we need that for that. So I think that is, I got all the other empowered stuff learned. Yep, we got all the blocks learned and all the single ones learned, and that. So learned everything from that. Now this can be broken down. So yeah, this is just kind of what I'm doing while I'm waiting for other stuff to craft up. I broke down all the ender stuff because we no longer need to use this thing. There's only 3 recipes in that, and I am pretty sure we don't need it anymore. So that down. Break this down. That's actually kind of convenient because we will need these. But yeah, just kind of going around cleaning up the base of it. And we are back again. And you may notice I'm out in the middle of nowhere is I have moved my mob spawner because the lag was getting a bit too much. So yep, there we go. There is our mob spawner. It is really fun to watch. It's kind of like mesmerizing almost. The way they all like jump up. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so that is our mob farm because the FPS, as we can see, it drops way down. It drops down to about 40. If there's a lot of mobs in there. So that was just, it was getting a bit annoying in the base. Unfortunately, these probably should be moved farther away. They are a bit more annoying to do. because it's just kind of annoying placing these things like in the middle of up in the air. But yeah, I think we're good for now. Fortunately, this one seems to be, and I think it's because it's the closest to my base. So like sometimes if I'm over, the mobs are actually appearing, but sometimes it pushes them out and they end up on the thing. But it's the only one that does it, and I think it's because when I'm over here, sometimes that corner one will be on. But anyway, just thought I would point that out. And now if we look, should go up to about 100. But it's definitely better than the the 50 that we were getting. Anyway, just thought I would put it out. All right, so before I place any more quantum compressors, because I need to know how much room I need, I'm going to do a quick test. I've set up a thing for that, and need daytime. For the solar panel. Just for testing. I want to see if this works how I hope it does. So I set up the recipe, and then I'm going to see if we conduit this stuff in, because that's kind of what I'm planning on the other thing. So if we say like have 3 chests, and each one has a different item, will this work? Oh, I kind of hope it will. So extract, that. All right, so let's put the items in if it were doing it like that. Really hope it does, but all right, nice. Let's just make sure everything works. Yep. All right, cool. So this is what we're basically going to do with all the quantum compressors. I wanted to make sure I could do underneath and I could pipe it in with conduits. I wasn't sure it had to be like on a chest, you know, but I think, yeah, I think we'll do that. So good. I just needed to know if I needed more room. Or I could do them like this. All right, but now we know. So let me continue doing this and we'll come back. All right, there we go. I got the 9 set up, and then I think that'll work. The problem maybe, are we gonna run out of EMC in one of these and then will that throw everything off? But I think they use such a small amount that like it's gonna last. I'm putting 266 billion EMC in it with the fading. So we'll see. I can always just throw another one in if something runs out. So yep, there we go. We won't need this, thankfully. I was really hoping I wasn't going to have to do 81 storage buses and that kind of craziness. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is pipe the stuff out from underneath into a automation interface that has this recipe set. So that is the plan. We've got 2 rows down. I have 7 more to go. So I guess, yeah, I'll cut here, and probably be quite some time. And in the meantime, I'll just continue kind of cleaning up the base and everything. I kind of want to go through this stuff and get rid of everything that we don't need anymore. But I'm worried that I'm going to throw something out and then we'll end up needing it. But anyway, we cut here and we'll come back. All right, I got another row completely done, and I have 9 more to get this row. And all these have EMC. Now this 5th row is one we're gonna finally have to do a little bit different. These, I have all of them that require something different. So I think it's 8. there's only 8 that don't have EMC for the block. So like Awakened Draconium, we're gonna have to feed it from a farm. Which, you know, most of these we're just gonna have to get a block and gotta just spawn the mobs with the thing, because none of these have EMC. Fire ingots do have essence, but it's going to be way faster. So I'm thinking all 8 of these we'll just do we'll spawn them in a thing and then feed it into those. But yeah, before we wrap up, I am just throwing in the 5th one here. So I figured let's just keep going, and because the more I add of these just fully automated, the faster it's actually going. So originally, like, I was like, oh my goodness, we're gonna need so many ingots of 8th degree, and like now I'm just tearing through these quantum compressors. I already have enough for 9 more, and I haven't even set up those 9 yet. So yeah, that is definitely probably should have done this many episodes ago, but you know, whatever. I'm pretty bad about putting stuff off like that. I'm like, yeah, I can just craft as I go, but I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time. I did the one, I can't remember what we were crafting. We were crafting something up, and it did take quite a long time. We needed all those ingots. Why did we need all those ingots? I can't remember. The anyway, yeah, those insanium ingots. Why did we need all those? It was for something. Blocks. We needed this. Right, the energy condenser, that's why. Yeah, this took a while. So I probably should have set it up before I got into that, but you know, whatever. By the time I decided I wanted to do it, I realized we're about to not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's just pretend like, okay. All right, so we got the 4th going in there, and then I will just pipe these in there. So, because these 2 ingots do have EMC, so we'll do that. Actually, can we reach that? I think so. All right, cool. You don't have to. I was worried I would be able, like, not be able to reach it or something, but yeah. So here we go, and then grab a couple of these, and the 5th degree tungsten and vivid alloy. Tungsten, vivid alloy. Throw that in there. Is that already going? Yeah, so fast. And then vivid alloy. All right, so it's not super fast. We could probably tick accelerate it. I feel like if I put the thing down, it's not even going to reach it. I don't know. I'm not going to stress about it too much. Now we're getting into like these higher tier ones. Like even if I tick accelerate that, that's just going to tear through all this, and we're not producing enough power. Oh, you might see some craziness going on. I forgot to mention that as well. Since we're doing solar power, I crafted up a celestial manipulator, and basically you can configure it. So this is from Draconium, super easy. Celestial, yeah, it's just super easy stuff. Dragon egg, but obviously we already have that. And you can set it to any time of day. You can set it to stop rain, start storm, when it receives a redstone signal. Basically, all I did was put a daylight sensor and switched it to night. So whenever it hits night, it's going to send out a signal, and then it's going to tell it to go back to dawn. So basically, we're just going to stay in a daylight world permanently. So yeah, that's cool. We got to see that. So anyway, we got our another couple degree ingots automated. Obviously, I can always expand this if needed. I probably don't need these anymore. I should probably just get rid of these. This is just wasting channels. I do have a lot of room over here for these channels, so it didn't really matter, but yeah, let's just get rid of all that. And yeah. I think everything is looking pretty good. And we'll just throw it on here, and then if we need to... Well, the 6th one we don't need. I mean, I could do the 6th one is just a crafting recipe. But, oh my goodness, I can't type. Yeah, so I'm going to continue doing the singularities, and we'll come back next episode. We'll hopefully craft up the eternal singularity finally, and not showing. Didn't that show? That is 5th, right? Neutral steel of the 5th degree. Would that be showing? Maybe it just took a second. Oh, there it is. All right, nice. So yeah, next episode we'll come back and hopefully we'll get the internal singularity, and that is just a little bit closer to the infinity catalyst. And like I said, continue to kind of improve the base, clean it up. I'm gonna get rid of all this. I'm probably gonna put it like over. Yeah, we'll just leave it. I'll find a new place for all this stuff when if we need to do more seeds. So get rid of all this. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good